Let me tell you about the absolute madness that's floating above our heads right now. Clouds, those magnificent sky-dwelling cotton candy impersonators that have been gaslit into believing they're totally normal. Here we are, casually going about our days while literal tons of water just hang out above us, defying gravity like it's some sort of optional suggestion rather than a fundamental force of nature. Have you ever really truly thought about what clouds are? They're just billions of water droplets having the most epic anti-gravity party in existence. And somehow we've all collectively agreed to act like this isn't the most mind-bending phenomenon since sliced bread. These watery rebels are up there morphing into dragons, bunnies, and your Aunt Mildred's face, all while plotting their next move in the eternal game of, will I rain on your parade today? And let's talk about their commitment to chaos. 1 minute they're fluffy little sheep prancing across the azure playground of the sky, and the next they're transforming into towering cumulonimbus monsters that would make Godzilla question his life choices. These atmospheric drama queens can't decide if they want to be delicate wisps of vapor or apocalyptic doombringers, and I am here for this identity crisis. Speaking of identity crises, clouds are essentially going through a constant existential metamorphosis. They're born as invisible vapor, how sneaky. Decide to become visible because fashion, then dissolve back into nothingness, like some sort of celestial magician's trick. They're basically the theater kids of the atmosphere, always ready for their next dramatic transformation. But wait, it gets even more bonkers. These aerial water gangs are actually crucial members of the planet's most elaborate recycling program. They're up there stealing water from one place, carrying it across continents like sky-high delivery services, and then dramatically dumping it somewhere else, usually right after you've washed your car or planned an outdoor wedding. The audacity, the timing, the sheer theatrical precision, and don't even get me started on their social lives. Clouds are constantly merging, splitting and ghosting each other like teenagers at a high school dance. They form alliances, create dramatic breakups, and sometimes even stack themselves into triple-decker cloud sandwiches just to show off their architectural skills. Who gave them the right to be this extra? The most hilarious part? Scientists have actually named clouds like they're some sort of sophisticated society. Cirrus, stratus, cumulus, fancy Latin names for what's essentially just sky water having an existential crisis. It's like giving formal titles to different shapes of jello. And yet, these names don't even begin to capture their true essence as the world's most successful levitating water collectors. Here's a thought that'll keep you awake tonight. Every cloud you've ever seen in your entire life has been different. They're like snowflakes' bigger, more dramatic cousins, never repeating the same shape twice, always striving for originality in their endless sky ballet. They're nature's most dedicated performance artists, and they don't even have an agent. So next time you look up and see these rebellious water clusters doing their thing, remember that you're witnessing a performance of the universe's most spectacular magic show. They're literally making tons of water float in the air, and they don't even have the decency to explain how they do it. Now that's what I call a mic drop, or should I say, a raindrop.